Hey guys, welcome to DX News, the best source for crypto and internet news, or the most original at least. We make videos and stuff, enjoy. So for a change, today we're going to start off with some very good news. And we're not talking about canceling this stupid show, got that. So the crypto NFT world has seen some great investments in the sports industry recently. You might remember the Staples Center being renamed Crypto.com Arena for $700 million. Recently we talked about how Binance had teamed up with Cristiano Ronaldo for an NFT project. And now OKEX is sponsoring Manchester City. Now in case you don't know, Manchester City is a British football team. And we mean the real football, not the other football where you throw around the coconut. So they're gonna have their logos both on the men's and their women's uniforms. And we can't wait to see which is gonna be the first major exchange to sponsor a cricket team. Or croquet, how do you call that? Now, this is not their first rodeo. This is not the first time OKEX has had a sports deal. They recently had on March 3rd their logo flying around in the Manchester City Stadium. And seeing as they are into heavy sports, we are reaching out to see if they will sponsor a DX Top Secret Game tournament. Moving on to crypto stablecoin regulations. Watchdog says that we have some robust crypto rules coming out. What does that mean? You kind of had to guess it. Stablecoins started crashing. It was pretty much a sign that crypto assets were going to be regulated, or crypto assets, I should say.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Gotta look at it this way. It has to be a good thing, right? I mean, the authorities are stepping in. Your government is stepping in. And they know what to do, and they will always have your best interest at heart, right? No. Talking about you, Elizabeth Warren. So, no, not right. They don't know shit, especially when it comes to crypto. Face it, your government, your politicians, they're losers. So this Monday, the FSB announced that they are coming up with proposals. Let me read this because it's intense. So the FSB announced they're coming up with proposals of rules, and I quote, robust regulation and supervision. The G20 organization includes a lot of central banks, including the United States, China, Russia, and other powerful countries. You see where this is going. This is one of their statements. Crypto assets, including so-called stablecoins, are fast evolving. The recent turmoil in crypto assets markets highlight their intrinsic volatility. Right, like Netflix stock isn't volatile. Fuckers. Structural vulnerabilities and the issue of their increasing interconnectedness with the traditional financial system. Like, get this Pablo Escobar bury brick golds? No, he buried US dollars in his farm, so fuckers. So I hope by stablecoins, why am I continuing to read off the teleprompter? I don't know. And by teleprompter, I mean the screen of my laptop. So I hope by stablecoin evolution, they don't mean Terra Luna. Now let's be honest, we need less shit in this cesspool of a sewer that we call crypto. But when you hear terms like robust regulations being said by old dude, it's enough to make anybody want to dump their bags faster than you dump your garbage into the ocean. Have you ever dreamed about winning the lottery? Well, we're gonna talk about somebody who didn't just win it, he actually was the damn lottery. So there's an unknown dude who tried to swap $5 in crypto and ended up with $10 trillion in his wallet. Somehow? Nah. So really, it was a bug. It corrected before the user could cash out and, go buy a Lambo. And for you project owners out there, just remember to ask your devs or to test your devs to make sure that they know what a decimal point is. Apparently, this bug was caused by a missing decimal point. Wow, who'd have figured? We're glad everybody's safe, didn't cause a market crash, and maybe the guy who thought he had $10 trillion probably shit himself. He was so angry he didn't, but life. Moving on to our scam section, we're going to start with something called Bitstamp. They wanted to actually start charging an inactivity fee for being on their platform and not being active. Now they kind of got smart and canceled it quickly because they got a ferocious backlash. Like, people forget how crazy the internet can get when you propose stupid things, especially with people that have hardships, having difficult times in life. Something that we call sometimes the poor people tax. So imagine you go to an internet cafe to make a phone call. You're not gonna have a cafe because you're a broke bastard, of course. That's why you make your own at home. And you know, you just need the Wi-Fi for a little bit. You're not gonna abuse it. You promise you're not gonna download movies. All you want to do is just make a quick phone call and tell your boss that it's over. You're done with that stupid show because it's ruining your fucking life and everything else, and you can't handle it anymore, motherfucker. So in this case, it was Bitstamp who was trying to charge users a fee for not being as active as they would like on their platform. In summary, they hear poor people. Bitstamp. The charges were €10 a month for accounts that hadn't deposited, withdrawn, or staked any crypto in the last year, and that had fewer than $200 in their account. Euros, or at least that was the plan. Now, of course, the internet did not take kindly to this sort of abuse, and really quickly a huge backlash came over, and you know, some amazing insults. Bitstamp, it's more like big scam. It's BDBD. Hugely original. So they did the only thing they could do after getting burnt to the ground, and they decided to say, hey bro, it's a joke, we're not gonna do it, but damn. So anyway, all we can say at DX News is that we're glad they reconsidered. We're glad they're... Anyway, all we can say at DX is we're glad they reconsidered their decision thanks to the tough hand of internet justice. Remember, Reddit broke Wall Street, motherfuckers. Be careful. Moving on to scam number 2, the crypto platform Together decided that they were going to get a divorce from themselves and their users. Now, this lately has become unsettling common practice. Voyager, CoinLoan, CoinFlex all have stopped withdrawals and have affected thousands upon thousands. In this particular case, 100,000 users were locked out of their funds. The excuse from the platform, they are forced to close service for private accounts due to lack of resources and crypto winter. Can you imagine that? Only a day before, the bastards were asking for charity because it was impossible to give service for free. And then they just lock users out of their accounts, take their money and run for the hills, close their social medias and avoid people, and they can't be contacted them anymore. We truly hope that White Walkers bring you a long, long crypto winter that freezes your balls off and stops you from reproducing. And the most important, probably, internet news that we're gonna have is Elon Musk not buying Twitter. So the richest shit poster in the world decided to not buy Twitter because they violated some sort of the clauses and agreements that they had. Most importantly, they were not able to give information about bots in their account. So these news made the Twitter stock price plummet about 14%. Now, Twitter says that they only have approximately 5% of their users as being bots, but Musk wasn't happy with that answer. Now, and because he wasn't happy about it, he asked them to show him the statistics. He wanted to see the source information, and they refused. So as a result of this, amongst other things, he pulled back the offer. Now, they want to force, and by they I mean the crypto board, the Twitter board, they want to force Elon to honor his original offer. Now, if the lawsuit goes on, Elon knows the best way to destroy it. Memes. Could you expect anything less? It's hilarious. Now, as in anything in life, and as in anything, especially as in things that are worth a lot of money, there are polarizing opinions, right? The New York Post, for example, was raging on and saying how Elon had just made Twitter's reputation worse. Like, really? How can you make Twitter's reputation worse? Twitter sucks. If it wasn't for the fact that we just got verified, we wouldn't care. I'm just kidding. Or am I kidding? Follow us to find out more. And internet news out of Canada, or no internet, I should say. A company called Rogers, one of the biggest internet providers in Canada, decided to peace out and chill for 4 days. And of course, people were pissed, but not really pissed, more like cute pissed, the way Canadian would get pissed. And they had good reason to it, because not only did internet go out, but also cell phones, banks, which is probably a good opportunity for crypto, 24/7, baby. But all jokes aside, I mean, people were having problems calling 911, and we're not truly sure what happened. The company said that they were doing maintenance update in the core network for 4 days. Is that they were downloading the latest update for Call of Duty on the main server. Anyway, things seem to be better, and we're glad things are resolved for our hockey and maple loving friends up in Canada. And as you already know, the Blockchain Futurist Conference is coming August 9. Excuse us for repeating the same things, but we don't have anything else to say. Also, further on this month, you're going to have an amazing update on what is version 4.0. That's all I can say. Until next time, night. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notifications button so you don't miss a video. Go, subscribe, now. My name is Louis, and as always, do your own research.